Hello and good afternoon to you all. This is Peter from Nairobi, Kenya, and coming to you in this live broadcast today. I'm so glad to be here and to always find time to talk about TBC. The billion coin is a cryptocurrency, and its mission is to change the lives of the people, the many people. So the mission of TBC is to reach a billion population and to eradicate globally. So TBC has come so that we may have wealth in our hands. So many cryptocurrencies are there. There is even one which I've seen even in our country, which has come. But if you check, their main target is they target to like make money. They target to reach the elite group, as opposed to TBC. TBC is reaching the low people, the low profile people who are suffering in under the misery of poverty, hunger, and many other things. So TBC has come to 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 fight poverty and reduce poverty in the world. So I just wanted to make a review of TBC, the mission statement, and also look at a review of some of the articles that were posted way back in like even the year 2016, 2017. I was just reading yesterday and I saw and found it to be of great importance. And just wanted to have a look at that and share and get to understand what was there. So allow me to share the screen. Yeah, let me share the screen and go to my office. So as you can see in our dashboard, so far we are 3.311, 246,000. So 246, sorry. So every day we are growing, and thank you for everyone who is doing great and playing a role to ensure TBC community is growing. Has given us an opportunity even to grow our cookies as we grow the community. There is the rapid 24-hour, there is rapid 48-hour cookie rewards. Yesterday there was a vote which was being posted on the Kringle Catch back office. I don't know whether you voted. You can check because all of us we are in a agreement, and I just wanted to check on that about agreement, which is which is very uh, very useful to us. And yeah, this was posted in April 5th, 2016, and I just want to read and get to understand. The agreement makes all of this possible. The agreement makes all of this possible. One of the reasons why gold price euros per TBC coin. So that means anyone holding on to even just one TBC coin could become a billionaire someday. At this time, the current price of TBC is a long ways from 1 billion euros, and it may seem to some impossible for the TBC coin to ever arrive at the price of 1 billion euros per coin. To get there, according to the formula, we would need to get 1 billion people from around the world to each become verified members of the billion coin community. We will get there ultimately, and it's because of the membership agreement. Because of the membership agreement. So membership agreement is very important in, in achieving the vision and the mission of TBC. Here is the agreement. All members of the billion coin community agree that this coin will never go down in value. That is an agreement. It can only go up in price. This agreement is hinged on a software program that drives the price of TBC up by 1% to 5% daily until it reaches its ultimate price. Within those few words of the agreement, it does carry a lot of meaning. People from all over the world are sick and tired of artificial scarcity ruining their lives, which was covered briefly in another article on this blog. Abundance and prosperity are very natural things within the universe, and powerful people have been leading the people in mass to believe in the deception called scarcity. When people allow the cryptocurrency TBC to propel them into wealth with a software formula, they are making an agreement. They are making an agreement. Do the people at large have the right to make that agreement? This will, of course, be debated. So I want to arm you with some simple facts. First of all, people make agreements all the time without giving it much thought. Every time a person puts something in their mouth, or chooses to wear a certain brand, or selects a home to live in, and so on, in each case, they are making agreements. So, of course, people have the right to make agreements. Each agreement has consequence. If an agreement brings harm to another in any way, it could be seen as a bad agreement. If you can get a person to believe in artificial scarcity, you can also get them to make a whole series of bad agreements. That fact that we live in a world filled with hunger, poverty, and war are all indicators that the people at this time have all made a long list of bad agreements. Once the people in mass consciously choose to believe in abundance and prosperity for all, then we can do away with the plagues of hunger, poverty, and war, as well as many other things that are harmful to humanity. I hope this is beginning to open up your eyes to see the truth. Abundance and prosperity should be available to everyone, regardless of where they were born or anything else for that matter. Within the path that the current price of TBC will take, it has many opportunities to create wealth, even vast wealth. For those that agree to use it, if people don't want to take advantage of those opportunities, they are free to not be part of this. No one is being forced to use this cryptocurrency. exactly. The fact that Bitcoin has proven to stand up as a real currency means that all cryptocurrencies can also stand up as real currencies too. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, has pioneered the path for all cryptocurrencies. Yes, our membership agreement makes us different, but fundamentally we are just another cryptocurrency. We have every right to a part of this. Embrace the idea that wealth can be spread through this special agreement. Everybody wants to get well. Everybody wants to succeed. Everybody wants to have wealth in their hands, to live in a good place, to have good business, and TBC has this great opportunity for all of us. For all of us. So agreement is very important, and was over cookies, and there was voting that was going on in our Kringle cashback office. The question was which date or when will the redemption period end, and there was uh, choice number 1 was 30th November, choice number 2 was 20th December, and choice number 3 was January, end of January 2019. And that is based on the agreement, So we all are to agree on that. So eventually after the votes, I'm sure the admin will tell us the preferred closing date of redemption, and all of us will be happy on the decision that has been taken, by the admin. So just wanted to go through uh, the about the redemption of cookies. It says down here after the poster, it says you can only redeem cookies one time during a redemption period, and it is recommended that you wait until the end of a redemption period before you click on the redeem now button, because you still have time to add more cookies before you redeem them. The months of May and November are the redemption periods, and any cookies left over from one redemption period can be redeemed in the next redemption period. So TBC is in the distribution phase. TBC is in the distribution phase, distributing the coins from the admin wallet to the hands of the people. So the coins that we have in our wallets, we have been entrusted with those coins so that we can distribute to other people, so that those people can also distribute to others. So we are in the distribution phase, and we are distributing the coins. And in so doing, when you're playing that role of doing the distribution, you also get paid in doing that. You get paid in doing that. So what do I mean by that? I mean when we are in the distribution phase. We are distributing the coins that we have to other people, and through that we get paid. We get some reward in form of a payment, because every person who signs up into TBC must follow the system, and the system is clearly spelled out that the first is to get a reward. You sign, complete the profile, and then you pay the admin fee of $10, and you later on you purchase crinkles worth $100 in order to complete the system. In order to complete the system, so those people signing up, they'll only buy crinkles from you worth $100. So the crinkles, the coins that you have will be available for those who are signing up to buy them from you, So the role that we have right now means we have to go out there and talk to people and let them know of this TBC and sign them up and train them and let them complete their profile, sign up, complete their profile, get their gift, and purchase the crinkles. So that is our role in growing the TBC community. So just wanted to read some of these points. It says distribution phase. We are currently in the distribution phase of rolling out a full-blown, mature TBC crinkle global economy. The level of liquidity of crinkle coins depends on how widespread merchants around the world accept crinkles as medium of exchange for their goods and services. And we believe crinkles will become very liquid once we reach our objective of 1 billion members. When we launched TBC, the admin wallet had 1 billion TBC coins in it, and Cookie Rewards was set up as the mechanism to move all of those TBC coins out of the admin wallet into the wallets of about 1 billion members. The movement of these coins are not done as a transaction. Members do not purchase these coins from admin. These coins are rewards for completing beneficial tasks, which help us reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members. One way of looking at this is to understand it. To understand it would be to think of the admin wallet as a central bank, and the wallets of 1 billion members as the local retail banks. Yes, so the admin wallet, and look at as like a central bank, and the wallets of the 1 billion members as the local retail banks. And the central bank stocks up all of the other banks with enough currency to maintain an economy. So admin wallet, we look at the admin wallet as the central bank, and the wallets that we have as the local retail banks. So you as a TBCian, as a crinkler, you are a local retail bank. So we are in the distribution phase, distributing the coins from the admin wallet to the hands of the people. Then we have cookie rewards. Cookies work just like a point system. They are not a form of currency. Each member is encouraged to complete certain beneficial tasks which help us reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members. When these tasks get verified, Then the cookies allotted for such tasks show up here and are accounted for within the view details area. Then we have broadcaster billionaire cookie rewards. By the way, just want to encourage broadcaster because there's so many rewards being a broadcaster. You get rewards, you get many rewards in doing that. There are exactly 1,101,101 billionaire positions to fill during the distribution phase. And once all of these positions are filled, the broadcaster billionaire cookie rewards will be closed. And only basic millionaire cookie rewards will remain until we reach our objective of 1 billion members. Some of broadcaster billionaire cookie rewards are 1,000 times higher than the basic millionaire cookie rewards. Cookie rewards are adjusted as needed by admin during the distribution phase. All members are encouraged to broadcast ongoing, especially those that will become TBC billionaires, because this abundance movement requires a strong voice to pull humanity out of a financial system based on the deception of artificial scarcity and human enslavement by the elite. Our combined voices must one day overcome the accumulative power of the elite and their evil plans for humanity. We are in an info war, and may the truth prevail for the sake of humanity. For the sake of humanity. So being a broadcaster, you get up to 1,000 times rewards, up to 1,000 times the reward of basic millionaire. So it's good as an individual to be a broadcaster. And there is only 1,101,101 positions for this billionaire slots. So you have an opportunity right now to become a broadcaster and get the reward. We have the gift. The leading approach our members take to bring in new members is by offering a redeemable gift of 25,000 cookies to those they associate with outside of our TBC community. This gift carries great potential value once we fully mature with 1 billion members. As members, each TBC coin will be worth 1 billion grains of gold. So ultimately, this gift will be worth 250,000 grains of gold. You can go here to calculate what that value is. So if you go here, you will be able to, let me just go there and calculate 250,000 grains of gold. 250,000 grains of gold. How much does it cost? This is now in grains. So 250,000. 1, 2, 3. It cost $634,010. $634,010.42 US dollars. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money which you don't need to leave. The gift is already very valuable today, and as we grow in members, the value of our coins only goes up until we have reached our objective of 1 billion members. To redeem this 25,000 cookies into Crinkle have paid the lifetime wallet fee and completed the send button test. While the coins are a gift, the wallet is not free. It costs 4 green. We have 2 redemptions, the month of May and also November, and each member must click the redeem now button and complete the redemption process, which is very easy. So the gift, when you sign up, when a new member signs up, they receive a gift of 25,000 cookies, which at the moment is redeemable to 250 Crinkles. We have the rapid reward system. Rapid rewards refer to the rapid 24-hour referral and rapid 48-hour cookie rewards. New members are encouraged to get off to a fast start in contributing towards building up the TBC community to assist us in reaching our objective of 1 billion members as fast as possible. A set of timers are placed on the dashboard of the Crinkle Cash back office. Once the payment of the admin fee of 4 grains has been confirmed as paid, then rapid 24-hour referral. New members have 24 hours to bring in 2 new paid members before the 24-hour timer runs to 0 to collect the cookies for completing this task. The cookie reward for successful completing this task today is 10 million cookies. Once all of the billionaire positions are filled, this reward will drop to 50,000 cookies. It will drop to 50,000 cookies. Just imagine that. Then we have rapid 48-hour referral. New members have encouraged and assist their 2 new referrals to also each get 2 paid referrals for a total of 4 referrals on their second level before the 48-hour timer runs to 0 to collect the cookies for completing this task. The cookie reward for successfully completing this task today is 100,000 cookies. Once all of the billionaire positions are filled, this reward will drop to 250,000 cookies. And then we have exchange of 40 grains. Crinkles can be exchanged for anything of equal value, such as goods and services and other currencies. 40 grain worth of Crinkles need to be exchanged to collect this cookie reward. All members are encouraged to complete a transaction equal to 40 grain within their first week of membership with either their sponsor or the TBC community. Multiples of 40 grain multiples this reward as well. Multiplies this reward as well. For example, if the transaction was worth 80 grain, then that would double the cookie reward, and so on. Both the receiver need to confirm this transaction inside the transaction verification area of the Crinkle Cash back office in order to collect this cookie reward. Committing fraud in an attempt to collect more of this cookie reward can result in being removed from the TBC community. There is no room for dishonesty within our TBC community. An admin does check every transaction on the blockchain resulting in this cookie reward. Obviously, rewarding task to do and multiple transactions are encouraged during the distribution phase to collect multiples of this reward. Broadcaster billionaires get 1,000 times more than the basic millionaires for their transactions. 100,000 cookies is way better than 100 million cookies is way better than 100,000 cookies. So seriously consider the value of doing regular broadcasts and attending weekly send button meetings. So consider this. Consider the value of doing regular broadcasts and attending weekly send button meetings, because you get up to 100 million cookies. Then we have the meetings. In order to our TBC community and keep members updated, we hold weekly send button meetings on YouTube in multiple languages. Once you have paid the admin fee and completed the send button test, area will open up within Kringle Cashback Office. You must be a member in good standing to have a send button in your wallet. And things that can get your send button turned off in each of these meetings. An abundance-based economy is a new idea in contrast to the world as we know it today. And yet it is based on fundamental truths that have been forgotten or brainwashed out of mankind. We expect resistance to this idea, and our TBC community must make a unified stance to change the world for the better. Technology should uplift humanity instead inside a high-tech control grid type prison planet. These weekly meetings fortify the spirits of all that attend or view them. This is very true. These weekly meetings fortify the spirits of all that attend or view them. That one I totally agree. Here again, broadcaster billionaires get 1,000 times more than the basic millionaires for their attendance or viewing. A keyword is given during each of these meetings in order to collect on this cookie reward. You can earn multiples of this cookie reward weekly by viewing these meetings in the different languages available. Stand with us, attend these meetings. These meetings, they are very important. It's helping us to know and understand many things. Then we have referrals, 100 plus. Builders within the TBC community that get 100 personal referrals receive this cookie reward, and all members are encouraged to build up our membership towards the objective of 1 billion members. Multiple sets of 100 referrals get multiple cookie rewards for their efforts. How fast would we get to 1 billion members if 100 got 100 and so on? The reward of 1 billion cookies will last until we have filled the billionaire positions. Then each referral after that will receive a cookie reward of 100,000. We will do away with the sets of 100 referrals once the billionaire positions are filled, and then just reward 100,000 cookies for each referral after that. So right now is the best time to be a builder in TBC. It's the right time now to be a builder in TBC. Then we have broadcast. We love our broadcasters. I know it is hard to imagine this right now, but TBC has a path for 1,101,101 to become billionaires. The world the elite created is ugly by comparison of what we are doing to lift humanity into a perpetual state of prosperity and abundance. While there is a talk of global economic collapse happening all around us, TBC has set its sights on a brighter future for humanity by cutting to the core that needs to be done to embrace the truth about the abundance being the most natural thing on earth. Broadcasters will help others to come to understand this truth. Currently, the 1%, the 1% own 99% of all the wealth in the world today. That is a fact, even if you are not aware of it. This is the result of a rich system that makes the rich richer and the poor poorer. It's the truth that will set us free. Find the courage within yourself to discover the truth and to share the truth. Become a broadcaster. Broadcasters gather cookies faster than all the other members, and that is for a good reason. Their voices may make the difference. Become a broadcaster. Broadcasters get 1 million cookies for every broadcast they do that gets approved by admin. Setting up a broadcast and getting them approved by admin can be found in the same button. Once you learn how to do a broadcast on YouTube, it gets easier and easier to do them like anything else in life. As a broadcaster, you will discover your voice. You'll discover your voice. Note, you must complete your profile and answer all of the security questions before a redeem now button will appear during the redemption period. Be sure to include a reel of yourself in your profile because like to do business with people they like and trust. How are they going to get to know you without even seeing your picture? Think about that. Below are recognizing the achievers of the rapid rewards. We'd love to see the pictures of all of them. So complete your profile today. Those people who are getting the rapid rewards, apparently they have not uploaded their pictures so that they collect the rewards. They can collect the rewards. So it's good to ensure that you upload your profile picture so that you don't miss to collect your rewards. So I'm so glad you followed me in this broadcast. Just want to wish you the very best as you reach out to your friends and family members and bring them to community. Have a lovely time, a lovely day, a good night, and God bless you. Bye bye. Bye bye. And peace.